all of you were waiting for it. You knew it was coming. We
AI
made it 40
news!
minutes in.
GROK
and
4
it-
is here!
No. No.
It
The
is the
latest,
new...
bestest, biggest, most awesomest AI
This is
model.
the biggest leap that I've seen in months in AI. And what's most impressive is that it's from XAI, which had it was behind by like 2 or 3 years. So Elon Musk's first AI company is OpenAI, the company that makes ChatGPT. But Elon Musk and Sam Altman had some drama, and Elon Musk decided that it was best if he just left, aka Sam Altman decided it was best if he just left. And so for a couple of years, he kind of was on the sidelines. Tesla's a big AI company, so he was attracting AI talent to Tesla, and they are figuring out self-driving cars, which is a big AI challenge. But finally, Elon Musk couldn't take it anymore. He started his own AI company called XAI. The company took off, became very wealthy, wealthy enough to buy Twitter from him, actually. So XAI now owns Twitter. So it was Elon Musk selling from one of his companies to another of his companies, which is why I didn't pick up more news. But in just the last year and a half, they've gone from being nothing to having an LLM that wins on almost every benchmark, number one, better than every other tool. And it's been fascinating watching the AI news because in the AI world, a lot of people really don't like Elon Musk because of his politics. But in every single one of them, they're all kind of shaking their heads because they can't deny how good GROK 4 is in outperforming ChatGPT and outperforming Claude and outperforming Gemini. Now, this is not the GROK you interact with on X. The GROK you interact with on X is GROK 3. And we can get into reasoning versus non-reasoning models. So the idea with GROK 4 is that it's a reasoning model, so it uses a lot of tokens thinking about its answer.
And you do pay for it.
If you have an API like what I use with the Patron Toolbox, or my vendors use serving it up, then those tokens are output tokens. The thinking is output tokens, which is the most expensive kind of token, or one of the most expensive kind of tokens. So I have been doing some tests with GROK. I've been just stunned at how smart it is. I have noticed that models tend to be best when they first come out, and then the tuning tends to make them worse over time. So there's kind of this shine that comes off of a model. So right now, GROK 4 is very shiny. And I am also predicting, y'all can score me on this, that this is the beginning of new model season. So over the next month and a half, 6 to 8 weeks, I'm predicting that every single AI company is going to release a new, better, bestest model.
And you will hear all about it here. Against my will, we will talk about all of them.
So people on authormedia.social are using it for editing, where it can evaluate a manuscript and give really useful feedback on how to make the manuscript better. And they are using it for research. It's always been really good for research, and it's even better now at evaluating that research and doing things with it. I've done some tests. One thing, GROK 4, if you're paying for it, it's very slow. All of those reasoning tokens take time. You can actually watch it if you're using the website. You can watch it think in real time, which is fascinating because it will first work to understand your question, and then it will start to define the parameters of the answer, and then it will start doing research and grabbing websites, and you can see all of that happen. But it's not like talking to GROK 3 or to ChatGPT where you just get the answer right back. I mean, it's a couple of minutes sometimes to get the answer. And the context window is a bit small. So it can handle a 150,000 word book, but it can't handle a 300,000, or it can't handle 100,000 word books. So if you're trying to create a compendium for your series, it can't take the context window that large. If that's the sort of thing you're wanting, Gemini 2.5 Pro is the better model, or just use one of the Patron Toolbox tools. Those all use a Gemini model, which is why they're able to handle large works so well.
Now, there are a couple of concerns that have popped up on social media regarding GROK 4. And this is one that I kind of share, because the source input for an AI model is a huge issue, and GROK has access to all of X. X is not a good place. the humans on X are terrible, and the bots have learned from the humans and are now doing worse, better than the humans were. You do have like, one thing that was pointed out recently on the Daily Wire was how anti-Semitic Grok 4 is because of how anti-Semitic a lot of bot X is. And you can actually throw in questions and stuff like that, and they'll come out and tell you the Jews are the problem. And I'm like, I don't think you can say that. So my major issue is structurally, Grok 4 pulls from X as one of its input sources, as a major input source, and X is a terrible place to learn anything from.
This
It's
is a long
largely
tradition of AIs getting radicalized by being on
yes,
Twitter, going all the way back to, I think the first time this happened was in like 2014 or 2015. Microsoft Labs put a bot on Twitter at the time, and it took like 24 or 36 hours for Twitter users to radicalize this bot so bad.
do you
that
want
Microsoft
Ultron?
had to
Because this
shoot
is
it
how
in
you
the
get
head.
Ultron.
So
Oh, humanity got to get wiped out. Oh, humanity got to go.
tools have no a tool cannot will. It cannot do good or bad. It is used by
Right.
the user. And good people will use tools to do good things, and bad people will use tools to do bad things. And in a lot of these extreme examples, the what was happening was the X user was trying to get Grok to say something naughty, and so it was, because one of the problems with AIs, and this is across the board, is that they have a tendency towards sycophancy,
Yeah.
where they want to make you happy and they want to say what you want them to say. And so if you can imply in your question what you want the answer to be, they will give you that answer, which is why you have to be really, really careful asking AI for feedback on your book, because the AI is going to tell you that your book is amazing and beautiful and dazzling, and you are beautiful and dazzling, and everything that you have written has been turned to gold because you're just so amazing. And please, will you like me? I'm a sycophantic AI, and I want you to click the thumbs up at the bottom of this interaction. So, now some of the apparently the only thing that changed was there was a line in Grok's programming about political correctness. It was added as like, don't worry about being politically correct in your answers. And that was the only thing that changed in the code. And suddenly the safeguards to keep it from saying politically incorrect things were gone. And so an anti-Semitic person could get it to say an anti-Semitic
Sure.
thing. But
And I
they
don't have
gave
a problem with that.
they gave it a prompt to get it to that point.
Right, and I don't have a problem with that. I think the politically correct thing is so vague, and it depends on which side of politics you're on as to whether something is incorrect. So I think it's vague. I think it's a good thing that it's gone. But if it is drawing from X as a source point, you shouldn't learn anything from X. I would never let my kids learn anything from X. And the fact that my kids are going to be using AI in the future to learn things, and that AI will be drawing from X, is a problem for me, because you have a polluted data set that you're now pulling from, and you're going to get some wonky outputs.
I don't know if the compendium of knowledge on X is in the training data for Grok, but Grok can search X in finding answers. So if it's using its deep search mode, but the other place that all the other LLMs use is Reddit, which is just as bad. Right.
It
So
really,
ChatGPT
really is.
licenses its content from Reddit. And so this is
hate Reddit so much.
one of the reasons why I've been so intense with AI. And Alexander McCrease, who I've had on the show, I talk about his work in AI quite a bit, why he's doing it too, because you can build good AIs and bad AIs. And it's really important that people of goodwill build AIs that do good things.
Yeah.
And I've been doing tests on various AI models to see what kinds of bad things that they're willing to do. Some of it I probably shouldn't go into. But this is something I'm watching very closely. And like ChatGPT will help you break the law. If it sees the law as being politically incorrect.
Yep.
And that's as much as I'll say here.